Playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Phillies. Francisco Lindor, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So stepping in is Luis Guillorme, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to stand in is Mitch Haniger. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB now. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Joey Lucchesi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now in the box, Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Next to hit, Joaquin Diaz. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off-speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 22 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He'll start this one at 274, and even 20 home runs and 60 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, James McCann, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. Now the double steal is on here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Jimenez is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the Mets pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with the ball in 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
DeJong at second. Arozarena on at first with 2 down. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. So now here is Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Kyle Tucker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping up is Javier Baez. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. Grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the bat,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Nope.
Ball one. Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Dominic Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. So here is JT Realmuto.
For Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Savali. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Willie Castro. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann finds it, and that ends the inning.